Okay guys, so if your dream is to enter Canada in 2024, then Milton is here to give you some gist. And if you intend to go as a student to Canada, then I will advise you to watch this video till the very end because it is going to help you a lot. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Milton Fonkwa. Thank you so much for joining today. Guys, please like this video. Just press the like button and do not forget to subscribe. The subscribe button is found somewhere here. So guys, today if you want to look at a university or a college in Canada, I would first of all tell you that if you are from the broke community, then you shouldn't be looking at universities in Canada because one, there is too much workload. Two, universities will need you to study for at least 2 years plus. Three, you may spend more money. And now, what is the other alternative if I'm telling you that you shouldn't study in university? This is a personal choice. I am just here to advise you, so you have the right to drop all the information I'm giving. If you come from the broke community and you do not have a lot of money, right, that you intend to study in Canada and you are looking for cheaper options, I will advise you to take community colleges that are a little cheap. Yeah, of course, there are some universities that are quite affordable in Canada. But are you going to be studying for 3 to 4 years? That should be the question you should ask yourself. And can you fund the program? So if you go into a community college and look at a 1-year program, or maybe you look for a cheap college and study a 2 years program, that is advantage you. In a college, you don't have too much of research work and a whole lot of stuff. But remember, you need to show that you actually need the visa before you are going to get the visa to Canada. So today, I'm going to be talking about a college. This college is found in one of the provinces. I can say it is an Atlantic province, not really an Atlantic province. That's point number one. Point number two, this college has an easy pathway called the permanent residency to Canada. This particular province has its own pathway, which means that if you study in this college, there are chances that you can get easy PR, right? Yes. Then another opportunity is that this college is going to give you PGWP. So there is, of course, the DLI number. And this college is easy, like easy to pay. What I mean here is there are some programs that are very affordable. That's the meaning of easy to pay. Not cheap, but affordable, okay? Because in Canada, there are expensive colleges and there are colleges that are quite affordable. That's why I say it's easy to pay. So you should always apply to a college that if you are to apply for the visa, you can quickly supply proof of funds. It is very, very important. Now, this college is located in the province of Manitoba, and the name of this college is called Red River College. If you are new to the channel, my name is Milton Fonkwa, like I said, if you didn't hear me. And now, let's go detailedly into the video. I'm going to be talking about the programs available. I will talk about the requirements available. I will talk about some of the little things you need to know about the visa application and, of course, the fees in these programs or in some of these programs or in this college. Yeah, my English may not be the best, but guys, you have to bear with me, manage it like that. The progress is that everybody should succeed. That is why I'm here. So let me start by giving you a list of some of the programs available in this college. So if you are looking at programs like, if you want to study something like maybe applied commerce education, if you want to study something like childcare education, if you want to study architectural engineering, if you want to do automotive technician, things related to automobile, okay, if you want to do building construction, business administration, business analysis, business communication, everything related to business, check this college. And if you want to study carpentry, civil engineering, communication, if you want to do medical laboratory sciences, then this is a college you should study in. Now, the name of the college, did I mention that? It's called Red River College. This college is found in Manitoba. And I want to draw your attention to the fact that the tuition fee for most of the programs are not the same. So if you want to study in this particular college, when you click a particular program, know that the tuition fee may be different from other programs. And again, there are affordable programs here. One point I want you to take very seriously when you're looking at these programs is that there are part-time programs and there are full-time programs. As an international student who wants to study in Canada, avoid anything part-time. You are going for full-time, complete full-time programs. So that is what you need. Now, let's take a look at some tuition fee in this college. If you are looking at something like business administration, business management, it may be sometimes very expensive, okay, like maybe 15, 18. Some programs are 13 to 14,000 Canadian dollars. Now, a program like carpentry is $13,000 to $14,000. They are going to mention it there per year. Then a program like childcare is 10,400 and to 11,800. So that's the range. It depends on what they are going to be doing. I don't know if they are including or if they are going to put maybe books and other things or other fees. But that is the range you should pay. The college should tell you. When you get admissions, of course, you are going to pay a tuition deposit, and that is how you move. You may also check if there is an application fee, because most of the colleges will ask for an application fee, which is, I forgot to check that, so please make sure you verify that. Like I said, easy PR, low cost of living if you are looking for a place in Canada. Of course, you are running away from colleges in Ontario, yes, because of what? High cost of living. Accommodation is becoming a problem now. If you didn't know, Canada is considering reducing the rate of study permits or study visas into their country. The Canadian government, because of shortage of housing, they have started complaining. So in 2024, there is a tendency that student visas will be reduced. Now, this is my advice for you in case you get admissions and you want to study in Canada in 2024. Make sure you apply as early as possible so that even if, let's assume that you are going to be starting by September 2024. Now, by January, you already have your admissions letter, right? Now, you apply for your visa by February latest, so that they will look at it from March, April, May. In case within these 3 months it is rejected, then you now fix the error and go again. You understand? Then you go again for May, June, July. You understand? Before then, if they say anything again, you now fix it again and go again. This is how you are going to get it. Consistency and persistency is the only way out right now in anything you are doing. So this is just the advice I think you need. Then again, we have talked about everything. I've talked about the fees. I've talked about the programs, some of the programs. Requirements now. Let's take a look at the requirements. If you want to study at Red River College, understand that diploma programs, certificate programs are just looking for, probably you just need high school qualifications to apply for such programs, because most of them are 1 year and 2 years program, like diplomas. You just need your high school, maybe O levels, A levels. If you are a Cameroonian, then you are good to go. Then if you are from Nigeria, WAEC and WESE for Ghanaians and other nationalities. But in all, you just need your basic high school qualification, and that is it. Then they might ask you for English proficiency, but tell them that you come from an English-speaking country and show proof of that. But if you have the English proficiency, excellent. Those of you who have been asking me if the English proficiency is important, that you want to apply for the Canadian visa, it is very important if you have it. But I know people who have gotten visas without English proficiency. Remember that when you are coming from high school, you studied in English, the visa officer is going to look at it. English proficiency is not really a factor when they are looking at it. Remember, I've said there are 3 factors to give you a visa to Canada. 1, your bank statement or proof of funds and all the required documents. 2, your letter of explanation. Why do you want to study the program? What is the use of the program when you return to your country? Why did you choose this program? Who is going to be funding you? Why did you choose Canada? Those things are going to appear on your letter of explanation. Then the last thing now that you need to document is what we call home ties. I have talked about it in many videos. You can use your job, you can use your business, you can use your family, and you can use your investment for your home ties. So it is very easy to understand. Now we have talked about requirements. Let's take a look at the visa. When you have an admissions at this university, the first letter that you are going to get at this college, I beg your pardon, they are going to send you what is called the conditional offer. And now most conditions, or let me say conditions in most colleges in Canada, states that when you have the offer, you either pay a tuition deposit or something else, but most of the time it's a tuition deposit. So make payment for this tuition deposit and you are good to go, okay? That is what they always do. Then another thing you need to know is that when you pay this deposit, they are going to confirm it now. They might upload some details for you, okay? Then all you need to do next is to start your visa application as soon as you've gotten your documents. Gather your proof of funds, gather your educational credentials, look for supporting documents for your bank statement, your family, your home ties, and everything. Then you are good to go. So please put this into consideration. It is important. And remember, I said not all the programs in this college are the same amount or the same price. Some are expensive than others. So make sure you click on them one by one to see what is available. They are open for winter and of course summer, all right, or winter and fall. Let me put it this way: whichever semester, 2 intakes, the one for January and of course the one for September. So please take a look at them and look at programs that are open. Programs that are open for international students will have a circle like this with some lines inside. All right, you are going to see them on the program website. Make sure you read the website very well. I'm going to drop a link in the video description box that will help you. Now remember, your proof of funds must be your father, your mother, your brother or sister, or yourself, and supporting documents. If it's yourself, proof where you are getting the money. Do you work? If yes, bring documents from your workplace, show pay slips. If you have a business, you bring them together, show business registration documents and a whole lot. If your parents work or if they don't work, then the same thing. If they have a source where they are bringing their money from, provide that, show evidence, and equally show evidence of relationship, and of course let them write sponsorship letters for you. This is as simple as ABC. Check the videos on the channel where I talked about how to show proof of funds for Canada study permit. It is important for you to note that IRCC says they are going to use 6 weeks to evaluate everything, but most of the time some students will apply and they will not get a response. So please put this into consideration till we meet again in another one.